What's going to be trending this Christmas season is family matching Christmas shirts. And there's multiple products just like this that's doing extremely well also. So in today's video, I'm gonna share with you how to create these matching family Christmas t-shirts. I'm gonna share this all with you coming up next. So welcome back to the video, my friends. If you're new here, my name is Jay, and on this channel, I teach you how to make income online by creating and selling your own products. So if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. Now, the main platform that we're going to use to sell our print-on-demand products is Printify. Printify is a great place for you to sell your personalized printable items, as Printify takes care of all of the shipping and the printing for you. So really the only thing you got to focus on is actually creating and listing your product on Etsy. And with their large catalog of different products to sell, it really gives you a great starting place to start a business absolutely from home. Now, Printify was so kind to give my audience a discount code to use their premium version absolutely free for the next 30 days. That means you're able to get a major discount on every single product you purchase, therefore helping you keep more money in the long run. Now, if you want to check out Printify on your own, I'll make sure I leave all the details in my description box below for you to try this out and to see if it is best for your print-on-demand business. So we see this type of product here is doing well. Again, it has sold 397 times in the past 7 days, and it has received a sale or multiple sales today. Here's the views in the last 7 days, 4.3 thousand views. And so again, we know if people are purchasing this item, obviously if it has a ton of views, then the keywords are driving in traffic as well as the design style for the product itself. And as you can see here, they're definitely, focusing on personalized items, but bringing that unique text into the design that's focusing on the Christmas season. Now, if we scroll down a little bit, we see these type of products doing well also. Again, 346 sales in the past 7 days, a sale today or multiple sales today. But again, this one here, 10,000 views in the last 7 days. This one here was released recently on September 13th. So something very close to the time of this recording. Again, we see the keywords here, but we definitely want to focus on this design style, bringing in that personalization, but with specific text here, focusing on the Christmas season. So just to provide more data for the listing here, we see this is a best-selling product. And again, Etsy gives us that further information in regards to how much of this product is in demand. And we see 43 people purchase this in the last 24 hours. So obviously this is a top trend, definitely something you want to create for your listing as well. And as you can see here, they just utilize some basic text, but characterize that text with the Christmas season, and of course offering personalization. And we see the same thing being done here. Bestseller, 84 people bought this in the last 24 hours. But again, just bringing in this unique text design is what's going to allow this product to sell really well for us this Q4 season. So one of the things we're going to use in connection with Printify and Canva is Creative Fabrica. And again, this is a great place for you to find additional elements as well as creative text you can use for your design. In our case today, we definitely want to focus on a Christmas text or a Christmas letter for us to bring that into our design. So that's going to be our search here, Christmas letters. And if we hit search, then you will see a large collection of different type of Christmas letters we can use on our specific design here. We have this Christmas style here, this Christmas style letter here as well, and just multiple things we can use to really bring out that Christmas season. Everything from gingerbread to obviously the Santa type of lettering here, definitely going to help us create unique designs for our product. So in our case today, this is the Christmas text design that we're going to use for our product here. We're going to create this unique design for a personalized item, and we definitely want to bring in some more additional things here to make our product stand out even more, because we definitely want to add value to our text design that we have. So we're definitely going to grab this from Creative Fabrica, upload this entire list of different text to our product, and bring in some more things from Canva to finish our design. So the first thing I want to do is jump into Canva and go to custom size, and I want to add in my custom size 5,000 by 5,000. This is the custom size I use for all of my t-shirt products, because again, this gives me the highest quality for my overall designs, and it's something I can use just not for my t-shirts, but for other products as well, and it keeps the same design quality. So I definitely want to start here and go to create new design. So before I start creating, one of the things I like to do is upload all of those Christmas letters to my canvas here so I can utilize them when needed. And instead of me just going to upload and dropping all those things into my multiple uploads I created here, I like to go to projects to house everything in one area. So when I go to projects, I like to go to folder and create a new folder to house all of my letters here for my overall design. So I can simply go in here and create a folder, add in a folder name, but everything I download here or upload here will be in one place I can always find and go back to when I am creating my designs. And from here, I can title this folder Christmas letter. I can hit continue. Now I have it here, and I can upload all of my Christmas letters here for me to utilize for my design. Just simply select files and go to where I downloaded all those Christmas letters, and it will upload here into one folder. So now we have all of our different Christmas letters here for us to upload to our designs. Again, we can focus on building out the entire name with these type of letters here, or just build out just the family's first letter and then that personalization of each name at the bottom. So we could definitely go two routes here. So in our case today, let's go with the easy route, just taking a unique letter here for a family's name, and then definitely adding that to our entire design here. So now that we are in Canva, one of the things I like to do is to break up this grid here, because I like to focus on the designs that's selling well on Etsy and make sure that I'm always looking at what is working well and bring those things over into my designs. So I like to go back to Etsy and just simply copy and paste my main product in front of me that's doing well. So I can always reference this and go back to this and create something unique from what I see here. And I like to find similar items that's doing well also, like this one here is doing well. And again, I like to keep these things in front of me from different type of design styles, so I know what to bring into my design. Obviously something new, but also following the trend that I have here. So I can see the trend that's doing well is having that one letter for that specific person's name here. But again, dressing up that letter with unique elements for the Christmas season and definitely some fun text at the bottom. And I think what's going to be the difference for our design and make it stand out even more is that we're going to use those, Christmas letters here instead of just a simple block text. Like this one here is simple white text, simple white text, simple black text. I think our unique letters is going to really bring out a unique design style that's not visible here on the Etsy platforms. Now from here, I like to go into my project folder again and just pull out a letter that I want to start off with. And so in our case today, we definitely want to just start off with the basic letter M here. And again, this is going to be our placeholder to use for our mockups, just so people can see how they can customize these particular designs that we have for our t-shirt product. So again, we know this M is going to represent someone's name in the family, like Mary. And so we want to definitely, put some more elements in here to make this product stand out even more. We don't want to just leave the M there, but definitely add some value to our design. Now, what we also seen to work well, just not these type of letters here, but just things around the letter, like the Christmas, Santa hat on the side, or maybe some Christmas trees or some Christmas ornaments here. So we definitely want to follow that trend. So I can go into Canva here and just search up Christmas hat or Santa hat. And I have a lot of different things I can choose from a Santa hat. I will pick one that worked well for my design. In my case today, this is a Santa hat that I want to go with. Now I already changed the color of this element to fit the color style that I have here. If you want to do that, simply hover over to a color you want to change. Say if we want to change this white to a green here, I can just simply highlight that color, go into the color tool, pick the pick tool here, hover over a color I want to change to fit my design that I have here. I can add in that color here if I want to change that to be true to my color. But in our case today, obviously I want to keep it white as that is the overall style of this element. So I have it here. Now, one of the things I definitely want to do is add this hat over to the corner side here. So I have it here. If I use this little option here to rotate just on the side of my design. All right, so I have the hat and the M in place. So I think our design is coming out well. Now, one of the things I also want to do is just add in one little small element on the side here to bring out the Christmas theme, and more specifically with our design, since it is focused on a reindeer. So I can go back into Canva. I can search up different reindeers that I think work well here. And I have all type of reindeers that can work well for my design. And again, you would just find one that has multiple different designs on it, because you definitely want to keep changing the elements that we have here just to make our shirts stand out even more. So for our case today, this is the element that we're going to use. And instead of this just being large here for our design, I want to shrink this down, just add this to the side here, just to add in that small little feature to make our design stand out even more. Now, the final thing I want to do is definitely add in text at the bottom to bring out that specific person's name. And all I got to do here is just hit T, which will bring up my text. And the current text I'm using is a custom Christmas font here that I think will work well. But again, anything you grab here can do well for your design. In my case today, I am grabbing an uploaded font to my design here that's focused on the Christmas theme. And obviously I want to change this text to fit the person's name here. And again, all this is just going to be a placeholder because the customer will personalize this design. And so again, the names would change, the letters would change, but this is just showcasing the design and letting the customer know what can be modified and changed for their specific purpose. In our case today, we just want to have a name for a placeholder. So we will put Mary, and we know our design that we're going to showcase for our product is going to be on a black t-shirt. So I definitely want to change my text to be white. But obviously, if I go here and change my text to be white, we can't see the text itself. So that's where I like to change my background so I can see everything that I'm designing for, to make sure everything is laid up properly for my t-shirt product. So if everything is good here, I like to group all of my elements together so that all of them are in one solid piece. But again, I can just continue to build this out with different letters here to showcase different names and change up my element here to be something else. Now, the reason why I chose this specific element is because it comes with multiple different character styles that still fit my overall element here. If you go into Canva, and if you go into a design here like this one here, it will have 3 buttons to the side, and this where you will see the option search up more like this, and Canva will do it best to find similar items that fit that overall style. As you see here, multiple items here that's following that design element. So you can do this to change out different characters or elements here just to make our design stand out even more. Here's another set if you want to create Christmas shirt for children. And here's another set if you want to utilize some type of snowman element or Christmas element. Now for our case today, I have built out several different t-shirt designs here, focusing on that specific name and the letter itself. But again, I just created that basic placeholder for this design. But again, if I go back up here, this can be changed out with any of our design styles that we have here. So I have the letter D for David, letter G for George. And as you can see here, all I did here was just put in that different letter for my design. So if I want to take this out here for Amy, I'll go back to my project here, add in a different letter here, shrink this down to the proper size. And again, I'll send this particular design to the back. So I'll go to position, to the back. And as you can see here, that saves me so much time for me to create multiple products just like this. I'll change the hat, bring it down a little bit here, bring this out so people know it is an R. And obviously I would change the name. Instead of it being Amy for the A, I can just simply put Ryan and center that. And now I have a whole new design here for the letter R. And this is what you would do if your customer, asks for specific names. This is what you would do to change up the font as well as the text to fit whatever personalization your customer has requested. And here is how the design will look on a specific mock-up, showcasing all of the personalization options we have here and showcasing obviously many different t-shirts with that person's name on it. So if everything is done here with my customer's personalization added, I will go into that specific listing here, which is number 7. I will go to share, download, make sure this is a PNG, hit it to be a transparent background. And because I'm just going to add in this specific design here to download just page 7. And now this will download only this page here so I can add this specific design to my product. Now, this is the process you would do when you have different type of personalization orders coming in. You go in here and change the letter, obviously change the person's name to fit the request, and you go back here and just download this as a PNG again so that every time you have a customer's order, you have that personalization in this new file type to upload to Printify and connect with the order that we have from Etsy. Now, when you do get an order for these personalized items, they will show up in a specific area for you to attach the design to the order name. And so you would still have to upload that design to a t-shirt. So obviously we would go to women's t-shirts here, go to the Bella and Canvas. That's the one I specifically use for my products. And you will pick a print-on-demand provider. In my case today, I like to utilize Monster Digital, as they do very well with printing and shipping out my product, and the production time right now is extremely well. You see the price of the t-shirt, but if you utilize a Printify Premium, then you will get this at a major discount. Again, the shipping price and the production time, and we see the options here to print on the front, the back, and the neck label of the shirt. We see the shirt size available as well as the colors here. So for our case today, we just want to stick with Monster Digital and start designing. And again, this is the process you will do when you are uploading that specific design from the customer and make those changes to fit the personalization. This is still what you have to do here. We will find our design that we have created here. We can simply drag and drop that design here. And again, we're selling this on a black t-shirt, but if you're offering multiple colors, then you will see what specific product color your customer has asked for. In our case today, we're only going to sell the color black. So we'll change this from white and change it to black. And we'll deselect white here, and we'll just make sure that our product is lined up the right way. And I have everything laid out here, right here, centered for our design. Now, if you want to see how this design look on our t-shirt, we have it printed here, and we have some mock-ups being utilized here. But I think everything looks well for our design to save and get printed for our customer. In today's video, I didn't have time to go over how to create personalized items with Printify. However, if you want to learn that next step, click this next video here. And if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel here. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.